Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be doing question 9 of the 2012 Senior Maths Challenge paper. This is a logic puzzle, however I'll still be using maths to solve it because there's a lot of contradiction in this logic puzzle. Therefore I'll be using a lot of proof and more specifically proof by contradiction. So let's just get into the question. The question states, how many of them are telling the truth? Well, first things first, who are them? Well, them are these 5 people. They are Pierre, Ratna, Tanya, Kadar and Sven. Okay, let's have a look at the first thing. So Pierre says just one of us is telling the truth. Well, if that's the case, then Pierre would be telling the truth because if just one of them are telling the truth and Pierre we're assuming is telling the truth, then only Pierre is telling the truth. Does that now mean the answer is B? No, it does not, because we need to see how this statement holds up with the other people and the other statements. So the second statement made by Ratna says what Kadar says is not true. Well, assuming what Pierre says is true, then what Ratna says is untrue, therefore what Kadar says is true. Well, we don't even have to see what Kadar says because that's already a contradiction. But let's just see what Kadar says. Kadar says what Pierre says is not true. Well, we've just worked out that what Kadar says is true, therefore what Pierre says is not true. Well, that's a second contradiction. Therefore, well, we can easily rule out Pierre is lying. Therefore, we now have 4 people left. Brilliant. And we also know Kadar is telling the truth because we've just proven that Pierre is telling a lie. Therefore, Kadar is definitely telling the truth. Therefore, so I said Pierre and Kadar, I got them a bit mixed up, but no, we know Kadar is telling the truth. Therefore, we can cross out A, because now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 people left. One of them is telling the truth, so we know at least one, but these 3 could also be telling the truth. Except that's not the case because Ratna says what Kadar says is not true. Well, we've just proven that what Kadar says is actually true, therefore Ratna is also false. Therefore, we can cross off the 4. So now we've only got 3 scenarios. We've got 1, 2, or 3. Okay, let's have a look at the next scenario. I don't know, Tanya. What does Tanya say? Tanya says what Sven says is not true. Let's have a look at what Sven says, because what Tanya says may be true. What does Sven say? Well, Sven says what Ratna says is not true. Well, we've proven what Ratna says is not true. Therefore, Sven is telling the truth. Therefore, we can cross off the 1. As well as this, because what Tanya says is contradictory to what Sven says, and we know Sven is true, then Tanya must be false. Therefore, we can cross off Tanya as well. Therefore, we can cross off the 3. Therefore, the answer is 2. And that's the whole question. I really hope you enjoyed it. It's a very fun question, and if you know the trick, you can get it very quickly. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and everything else. I'll be releasing more videos soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.